Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Rachel, and today I am going to be going over the Laura Lee new Slate Belle collection. I got one of the loose pigment highlighters, the holiday red that she's selling, and of course the palette. Now I know there's extreme controversy with her right now, but this is everything makeup, and unfortunately, she sells makeup. So I'm gonna do 2 looks, maybe, with 6 shadows, and 2 of them are mattes. Stay tuned. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna put the highlighter on, which this is what it looks like. It even comes with a little spiral so it doesn't go everywhere, so that's kind of cool. I got the color Warm and Toasty, so there is a good chance this may be too warm and toasty for my face. So, bear with me if it's a little too dark. Let's see, even though this isn't a highlighting brush, I'm just going to take this little fluffy brush like this. I'm just going to tap into it, tap off the excess. That's pretty. I was worried it would be too warm, but maybe if I go like extremely light-handed, it will come out pretty light. So this is nice. It's probably because of the brush I'm using, but like it's hard to get some of the product on the brush because I think this brush isn't like dense or anything, it's like tapered. Other than that, it goes on really nice. I'm trying a new foundation routine. I don't know if I like it because I wanted a cheaper alternative than $110. So I have a different foundation on and I just feel like cake face, and that's after setting it and everything. So alright, I am highlighted on one side, so that's what the highlighter looks like. This is Warm and Toasty. Surprisingly, it doesn't, like, I don't think it gives me a cast. It might just a little bit, like, possibly right here it gave me a cast. Sorry, I'm trying to look in the mirror underneath. Let's try the other side real quick. Maybe I'll have better luck with seeing if it gives me a cast or not, and maybe you guys will be able to see it better too. So just lightly gonna go on my cheeks. Alright, so it doesn't give me a cast, which is good, but like look at that. To be honest, I think Laura Lee has a hit with these pigments. I think she just needs to make more different pigments because Kylie has the loose highlighters and this probably matches something pretty closely to it. So I'm gonna get into the look. I'll be back. Alright, so as you can see, this is what the first eye look is going to look like. So I'm going to just get right into it right now. It's real quick, real easy. It really doesn't take all that much time because you really only have 2 colors to choose from matte-wise. So, unfortunately, I don't know where I put my color switch, but dipping into bright lights, I just put this in my crease, like just a very light layer so it would blend out nicely. And then went into Cherry Chocolate, which is right here. And then I just started like packing it on the outer, and then of course bring it into the crease like so. And I don't know what Laura did on her video, but it came off really pink. I think she just sheared it out a lot, so maybe don't do that. See, what I did was I just layered upon layered onto this, like, and then I would blend And then I would dip back in, and then I would just start tapping again. Just keep building up that pigment, because I wanted it to be like at least a burgundy, since it should have been a red, but hey, beggars can't be choosy, I guess. So just going nice and in with this, and then, you know how I like to, V it up. So make sure you get that shape and then blend up like so. And then just one more time through the crease. Basically go until you can get maximum pigment on your eyeball, which is usually this. And then I usually take a nice big fluffy brush and then just like seamlessly do the edges like so. And clean it up. Now to deepen up the outer V, took my nice little pencil brush, and I just tapped into cherry chocolate again, and then I just tapped it on the outer V like heavily, and then went into the crease about halfway for max pigment, and then gave you some depth, and then I just took this brush, I blended it forward, blend up like so, and then I took that big fluffy brush again and just seamed out whatever was left like so. See? Now, just to make my eyes even, I'm going to take this pencil brush and I'm going to go a little bit further on the eye with the cherry chocolate, because I only did a half cut crease. So I just want to make sure it stays blended. See? Like so. Now I'm going to cut my crease with my concealer. I don't know if I like my new foundation routine. My face looks a little cakey. You might not be able to see it, but I can, and it drives me insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane. Got no brain. Alright, my crease is cut. Now taking, where's my other flat brush? Here it is. Taking my flat brush, I'm going to lick it and dip into Wishless, which is this nice goldy color. Sorry guys, I know I look like a mess, but I did just roll out of bed not too long ago. A little bit more intensity. And then of course I took Wishlist the whole way to the inner corner, so I just did that. Just took it the whole way to the inner corner, and then I'll show you what I did here in a second. I took a different pencil brush that's wet, dipped into Festive, and then I just went over it a little bit with that pinky shade to match the inner corners, like that. Taking the other pencil brush with cherry chocolate on it, then I just need you to blend the edge like that. Now taking a very small flat packing brush, I dipped into Wrapped Up, And then I smudge this on the lower lash line. Making one hell of an ugly face, but it's okay. I took it the whole way in. If you have smaller eyes than me, do not take it the whole way in. Now that you have it on the lower lash line, taking the pencil brush with cherry chocolate, dip in once, and then just smoke it out. Just so that way you have like a cohesive bottom line like that, even though you can't really see the green, but you know. But that's how you do the eye. I'm gonna go off camera and add my lashes. I'm using the velour no trim ones in Would I Lie. That's what they look like on. So I will be right back. Alright, now I'm going to put on the Holiday Red that she came out with. I believe it's a liquid matte. I could be wrong though. This is in Christmas, and this is definitely not the same as Kylie's because it's more red. Smells good. I don't know if that matters. This is a very light Christmas red. It's more of a pink red. More like a pinky red, yeah. Still a very nice color, I like. Just having so much trouble getting my lips like the right shape and everything. Sorry about that. And this is what Laura Lee's Christmas looks like. It doesn't really match my eye look, but I think the second one will match the eye look a little bit better. But this is look number 1. Doesn't look bad. Like, I didn't have a problem with the shadows. The matte's blended out fine, even though you couldn't even see the first one put down. Cherry chocolate blends out into a nice burgundy pink. The gold is beautiful. The green, I don't know if you can see it because I did my lower lashes, but the green looked nice. But next look, I'm gonna put like the green all over the lid. So stay tuned for that. So I will be right back. All right, guys, this is the last look. As you can see, it's a green smoky. I used mainly shimmers with this, so getting right into it. I got this thing about destroyed. I used the pink in the first one, I just haven't used the pink all over. Okay, anyway, taking fluffy brush, dipping into Jolly. This is going to be our transition. Fair warning, there is fallout with this. So this is just our little transition shade to get us started. Now I know this eye look kind of like does me no justice because I'm pretty pale. If I had a tan, it might like look better, but I don't. But we're trying. Maybe if I would have bronzed myself a little more. Maybe didn't have a freaking cake face. I don't like this new foundation that I tried, and the worst part is it's like, it's the Hourglass cream stick, and I thought I'd like it, but I just can't seem to get past the cake face. So I will probably be filming with my Lemire Soft Fluid because that's the only thing that doesn't give me cake face. Alright, so dipping into Wrapped Up. Fair warning, there is a little fallout. I don't know if I said that yet or not, but there is fallout. Just be careful when you're putting it on. Make sure you have like powder down. Now, taking Wrapped Up into the crease. This is where we just start smoking this out. Alright, taking your big fluffy brush, just seamless those freaking shimmer shades. Ugh. Okay, so then taking, where's my flat brush? Oh my god. Here it is. Taking flat brush, no concealer, no nothing, just with the brush dipped into Wrapped Up, and then just start laying that on the lid. It's a very nice green. If there would have been some darker shades in here, it would have been really nice. Like if she would have put in like a nice emerald and a black, that would have made this palette more versatile. But I think after her whole little scandal moment, I think she was just trying to make a small comeback because, you know, you gotta make the coin. I know for me, I just go to my job because I work full time. That's why I hardly upload half the time. But, oh, for those of you who don't know, I work as a nurse. That's why I work kind of squirrely hours. So if there's ever a time where a week goes by and I don't film, it's probably because I worked overtime or something since Christmas is coming up. Taking that fluffy brush, just blend out the seams where you put down that green. This is probably the quickest eye look you could do out of the whole palette. I also think this is one of her like eye looks for like her, like, you know, the pictures that they do for the stuff. I think this is also one of the eye looks, but she might have done something a little bit different than me. All right, and then taking my fluffer brush, just all right, by the way, I finally got my Jeffree Star stuff. Finally. So that will be coming up in the next couple days. And then I also got the Smoke Session palette, the Kylie Cosmetics Holiday palette, which I'm slightly disappointed in after looking at it. So I will tell you why in the next video because I'm making 2 videos today. And then just to touch up that green just a little bit, just kind of take that packing brush with the excess on and just kind of go over it like so. Alrighty, taking pencil brush, dip into Wish List, and put it into contour. This is like the only thing I hate about all shimmer palette, like almost all shimmer palettes. Like, this look kind of looks a little dusty, but beggars can't be choosy, I guess. So just trying to deepen up this outer V a little bit before I pop lashes on. But taking, where is it? This little pointy fluffer brush, dipping into Wrapped Up. Running this along the lower lash line. Like so. And bringing it up. Make a smoky eye. Lovely little smoky eye. Alright, I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna do lashes. Alright, this is what the final look looks like. Unfortunately, because of my foundation routine, I look crusty and dusty. So I'm gonna be going back to my old routine, because look at that. That's cake face. Really bad. Like, a horrible cake face. Ew. Anyway, this, if you are a fan, 19 bucks, that's not bad. Like, it works really well. I just don't like that. Like, get rid of this shade and make it a black. Matte black. The liquid lip, good color, not drying, nice. The loose pigment, as long as you go light-handed, it's not gonna give you trouble if you're pale and pasty. But this is also warm and toasty. Maybe if you get like one of the pinkier shades, it wouldn't be bad. Overall, I would say Laura did pretty good for her comeback. Like, this is nice. I like her lip formula. Can barely tell it's on. I just apologize because my base makeup looks horrible. So, overall, this is shit. Good for the money. Good for the money. Good for the money. Now, if you don't like Laura Lee, don't come for me. I was just trying her stuff. If you don't like Laura Lee, just don't buy her shit. Period. Like, if you don't like her, because the things that she said on the internet were really fucked up. Like, there's no getting around it at that point. But overall, her makeup line's pretty decent. I hope you comment, like, and subscribe. I love you guys.